Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel with my husband.
Hi guys.
For the topic today, how to meet the Filipina in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's a good topic. We
Yes.
never talk about that.
No.
We always talk about ourselves, which is boring. But guys are always wondering how to meet a Filipina. And I'm probably the last guy to ask, or maybe I'm the first guy to ask. I don't know.
I
Up to you.
have a lot comment how to meet the Filipina in the Philippines.
I know you do.
Yes.
I know you do. Or you have a girl on your YouTube channel, and they all go, I want to meet her, I want to meet her, I want to
Yeah.
meet her because she's pretty and she's skinny and she's this and she's that. But those guys aren't here. So how to meet a Filipina? I'll give you my little spin on it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, number one, be here. Don't be on your sofa, in Arkansas, looking at the snow outside. Be here. Be present. Be in the situation. Number two, don't try. Don't care. I mean, maybe your intention was to meet a Filipina. I think I've well documented the fact that that wasn't my motivation to come over here. I was burnt out at work. I wanted financial relief, and I found it. In fact, meeting somebody was an anti-woman, but it was certainly not a priority for me. I enjoyed the company of women, and eventually became involved with a woman, but that was a slow evolution or metamorphosis in my own self, and that took over. I think the guys that come over here, and that's their priority, it's they're too aggressive. I think they try too hard, and when you try hard, it shows that you're trying. You're not really being yourself. So you once told me that obviously the province girls are the girls that you prefer to have, or women that you prefer to have, as opposed to, say, someone that works in a bar slinging martinis and beers all night. They've usually been around the course a couple, 3 times and are not necessarily the freshest selection when it comes to the women. Age plays a big factor in it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in young Filipinas mixing with old guys. I know it happens, but I see the biggest problems are with those girls or women that are under the age of 25. They haven't really sowed their wild oats either. And they're a lot different than a guy that's 55, 65, 45.
Yeah.
Because just of that. My magic number is 26 and above, preferably 30. When I met her, she was 32.
Yes.
I was 62. Now she's almost 41. I'm almost 72. And so,
My God, time so fast.
time flies, huh? So how do you meet a woman? I say, I don't know if you agree with this or not, but I say just be nice to anybody and everybody that you meet and kind of get a reputation. And get a reputation of being, number one, present. You're here. You're not in for the weekend and then going back out. You're not going to do a hit and run on the first woman that you meet. Number two, if you're nice to everybody, it always pays back in spades. So you might meet that woman that is a little on the frumpy side or doesn't hit all your numbers, and you're chatting with her. Maybe you're, in line, or you're sitting next to her at a coffee shop, or you're having a donut, and so is she. And you get to chit-chatting a little bit. She might be the curious type, like, oh, where are you from? Because that happens out here.
Yeah.
A lot of women will just see you and go, oh, excuse me, sir, but where are you from? And where you live? And
Yes.
do you have a wife? And this and that. And they're very inquisitive,
If you're alone walking.
Yeah, gossipy little things, And so that happens. Well, befriend her, is what I say. And make friends with her and let her know right up front, no, honey, I'm not interested in meeting with you or taking this to the next level at all. But I really think you're smart, I really think you're funny, and I really enjoy talking to you. My name's Paul, it's yours. And if you see her again, same thing.
Yeah, see
Because
hi.
here's the key in my mind. You do that with 20, 30, there's power in numbers, right? 20, 30, 40 people, whatever it is. And they're all females, or females with boyfriends or husbands that you become familiar with and acquainted to. I can guarantee you there's not one Filipina that hasn't got a single Filipina in her back pocket. And she says, you know, I think you'd get along with her. And she'll show you her picture, and you go, ooh, yeah, I'd like to meet her. And that is nothing better than a referral or a introduction
Yeah.
than just a stone cold meeting. Stone cold meetings are fine, I suppose, if you treat the beautiful girl behind the counter that you're really attracted to, and you don't tell her she's beautiful, and
Yeah.
you don't tell her she's this and all that. She's heard it 100 times. You know, just be kind. Pay your bill.
Yes.
Say, hey, my name's Paul. What's your name?
Mm.
And of course, that won't work if your name's Bob. But you know,
Yeah.
my name's Paul, and or Bob, or whatever it might be. And you know, hope to see you again sometime and walk away with your package or your purchase or whatever transaction that you did, your cup of coffee.
Yes.
And then you might want to make it a point that when you go back to the grocery store or you stand in line or that shop, you try to maybe wiggle your way into her line at the pharmacy and to pick up your prescription and say hi to her again.
Again.
And just a slow roll.
Yeah.
And every time, just kind of make a little bit of conversation.
Yeah.
And you should know, I would think, after 2 or 3 or 4 times, if there's anything there. Because do you know that woman? She could be married.
Yeah.
She could have a husband she loves to death. She may be lesbian and wants nothing to do with men. We've seen that.
Yeah.
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 And no harm, no foul there. But the point being is that you're trying to you know, make this sudden kill all of a sudden, and there's nothing really there. It's never going to happen, no matter how many times you try. Doesn't mean you stop being nice, because she might know somebody that she can introduce you to. It just goes on and on and
Yeah.
on. And where I think the misconception is out here in the Philippines is that there's all these beautiful women and they're just going to throw themselves at you. Well, no. Maybe 10, 20 years ago that was the case. Not anymore. So not since social media took over, not since the pandemic,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff, which I won't belabor. It did change the total vibe completely. But it doesn't mean that boys won't be boys and girls won't be girls. And so if there is a mutual attraction, and I think a lot of women really fall in love more with a man's character
Yeah.
than his looks. Or there's not a big age issue out here. Like, we have a 30-year age gap.
Yeah.
But that's never been an issue for you.
No.
And I would have known by now, after 7 years, I probably would have thrown that in my face. Never have. So what do you think? Do you think that's the right way to go?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what else would you recommend?
My advice is go to the province, and you can drive the scooter or stop in the public market. And you have people that live there for selling. You can friendly, slowly.
Sure. And
Yeah.
make a weekly trip out there. And out in the province is really great. Because
Yes.
every time we go to your home province, which is less than an hour away, and they have a little public market. They got a
Yeah.
little area there. And Chateau just grows beautiful women.
Yeah, very skinny there.
They're really, really, you know why? Because they walk so much.
Oh.
That was pointed out to me by my friend. He says, you never see these women on the back of motorcycles or in trikes. They all walk because they're pretty simple as far as their income goes.
Yeah.
And so there's a real opportunity, I think, just to go and mix it up with the locals, buy a soda, buy a bottle of water,
Or vegetable.
vegetables, whatever
Yeah.
you want to buy. And always talk and be friendly and get
Yes.
to know them. And then one day, I think when you least expect it, that's when something will happen. Either she'll light up and kind of let you know that she's happy to see you,
Yeah.
or she might light up and let you know she's not happy to see you, which is just as well. You don't want to spin your wheel there. Or she may really like you. She's married, and she says, you know what, I have a friend, and I think that I would like you to meet her. That doesn't happen the first 3 times. That happens over time.
Yeah.
You need to really just slow down. Now, I feel weird giving relationship advice because I am in no way, shape, or form some kind of dataholic. You know, I didn't come out here and I know a number of guys, they'll talk about what island and what place and where this and where that, and yet I see them still single. So it's like, I don't know if I'd listen to that guy. But, and I'm not saying listen to me. I'm just saying that that's the way that I approached it, which was really no approach at all because I
Yeah.
didn't have my heart into it.
Yeah.
So, can't speak for you, only speak for myself. And I think you agree that we both agree
Yeah.
that the province is
Province
the way to
girl.
go.
Yeah.
In the city, you're going to have mostly students, at least here where
Yeah.
we live, and they're occupied, man. They got studies. You know, their
Yes.
parents are paying a lot of money,
Yes.
and they're hanging out with their friends, and they have a day off. They don't go out. They go do a project or
Yeah.
they study. They're trying to get big time degrees out here that cost big time money relative to the incomes. So I don't think that's the way to go. I just think a woman that's working, number one, speaks to her character. She's not laying around just playing with her phone. I don't like the internet thing. I know people will debate me, and I know for a fact that there's been success. We know people that are successful that have met online. So yeah, that happens. But for me personally, I just think the juice ain't worth the squeeze. I think you got to go through 1,000 profiles that they've got out there before you meet somebody you can connect with. I don't know. What do you think?
So that's it,
What do you
guys.
think about the online? You like it or not?
No. For me, it's nice in the person, in the
Okay.
province. Yeah.
All right.
Because in the online, I really don't know. But it is a lot it's a
You
lot
have no idea what happens when the camera goes off.
yes. Especially the picture filter.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So that is, guys, for video for today for how to meet the Filipina in the Philippines.
Okay.
So see you next video and bye bye.
See you next time, guys.